Good morning. It is January 25th, Saturday. It's 2025. It is 8:52 a.m. I was going to do this cartoon last night, but I went out and I got home about 10, and man, I crashed. I went to bed before midnight. Um, so this cartoon was pretty big yesterday, and as you see here at the beginning of the drawing, I was trying to figure out how to do the whole layout, and then I went back to the original layout of it. And I just wasn't getting it with the drawing until I think I think after kind of like roughed out these parts and such, then I got into it. This cartoon has become a hit, and there's something with the names here. At first, this is of course about the immigration, the mass deportation, which is a bunch of bullshit, and they're getting close to home here for me. Um, I started this whole thing off, as you'll see, with just Latino names, and then I thought that's not really fair. I mean, with doing just the Latino names, I definitely know I'm talking about the immigration issue, but I thought there might be some dum dums, so I made sure that they were all obvious, just the most common Latino names I could think of, and and then I threw in some friends' names, some of the last names, and then I thought, you know what, I shouldn't make this just Latino. Let's go ahead and throw in a few more, and then Laura checked all the names to make sure they really existed, and I'm kind of surprised because one of these I got from a movie, and no one's commented on that yet. Which is why I missed the Go Comics comments, because they catch a lot of things that other people just don't. But so I started throwing in these other names from different races. I went to a website, a government website, to see where the majority of immigrants are coming from to this country, the ones who are undocumented. And of course, Mexico's first, but there's a lot of others, or a few others that were not Latino. Like Korea, Vietnam, the Philippines, China, and there's a few in Africa, in Haiti and such. But but Haiti names were French, and that was going to be like, people are going to be confused and say that I'm like, there's undocumented French is just a big problem. And you know what? If we had a bunch of undocumented French just running across the country, we probably would have a problem. They're rude. I'm sorry. Don't mean to stereotype, but anyway. So, but here's the thing I want to tell you about this. A friend of mine, her grandmother, members of her family in their apartment complex. Her apartment complex was raided. My friend is documented. I'm not going to say anything else about her family, but so she was very upset a couple of days ago when I talked to her, and I talked to her again yesterday. She's still upset. She wasn't as upset as she was Thursday. She didn't cry yesterday in front of me, but the day before she was, and and it just really pissed me off too. So her name is in here. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but this is how much that was important to me, is important to me. So it just pisses me off that this is bullying. This is terrorizing. This is just terrorizing people just for the hell of it, because they're evil. They're evil. The immigration is not the problem in this country that they portray it is. Legal or illegal, it is not. And it's going to be a bigger problem if we actually deport all of them. And they'll be sorry. They will really be sorry. I mean, they'll feel all warm and squishy inside for kicking out, air quotes, illegals, but they're really not going to like the higher prices and shit like that. So, everybody, let's go to our comments. Satanic Fatty says, no, Dita Wish says, hope he doesn't see the cartoon. Trumpy Bear might become his next grift. I'm surprised he isn't grifting Trumpy Bear, because other people are. There's like 4 or 5 different Trumpy Bears out there. I don't think any of them is actually affiliated with Trump or his campaign. And they might have one too. I don't know. Sparky Perry said satire is difficult in Orwellian times. And I think you misspelled it. Or I mispronounced it. And we got Robert Cordino and Satanic Fatty. You guys have a great Saturday. Bye. Time to go to work.